My name is Kendall, and I'm the daughter of Hilda McDaniel. My mom was approached by a lady who was starting a new organization called Tuckahoe Little League. Cheerleading was one of those things that she wanted me to be involved in. Mom fell in love with cheerleading, and then she became the director of Tuckahoe.
Back in 1981, Carol and I started the first NCAA high school championship. And I remember the first year we had 101 teams, but of those 101, there were 3 or 4 teams that really didn't fit the school mold.
There was just either you had Little League or you had high school, and that was it. So, and the only way to compete in the high school division was you had to have a team. We found the loophole, WRXL. Their disc jockeys were going to play the faculty at the high schools as a fundraiser. They thought, hey, it would be really cool if we had cheerleaders.
And we thought it was very creative of Hilda to have a radio station sponsor them.
So we competed because we had a team. And after a year went by, Q94, which was another radio station in Richmond, told us that they wanted us to be their cheerleaders, so we actually became the Q94 Rockers.
She was truly a pioneer. Nobody else had done that.
They were getting better every year.
We knew that we were really good. So we were way better than any of the high school teams that are around in our area because we were pretty much, hand-picking the best of the best.
We were worried that they may win a division and someone would start complaining that they weren't really a bona fide high school team.
Regionally, we were going to competitions and we were winning, of course, because we were competing in the high school division. So we decided that we were going to go to the biggest competition in the U.S., and that was NCAA Nationals in Dallas, Texas.
I do remember the Rockers, and they're one of the up-and-coming teams, very vivacious.
We were driving there, and we got stuck on the interstate in an ice storm, and we did not make it to NCAA the first year. So the next year, we decided that no more buses, we were going to go on an airplane.
I believe it was 83 or 84 that we said we've got to name those kids because they're really not a school team, but they're representing an area. So we went into a meeting, and about 30 minutes later we came out and said we're going to call those cheerleaders All-Stars.
And that is how the very first All-Star team was created in the U.S.
So it was kind of a natural name to call them the All-Stars because they were the top ones.
We wanted them to, if they did win at some point one year, we wanted them to win in their own division.
That is how it's become 30 years of All-Star. It's because the Q94 Rockers made it to NCAA in 1984.
Junior varsity squad, the Q94.
We never had any idea that All-Star Cheerleading was going to turn out like this.
Had no earthly idea because at that time our total focus was on the high school market.
The All-Star squads are professional athletes.
It's by far surpassed a lot of the regular school market.
And it's been remarkable to see how well they've done.
People say, well, you don't have a team. How are you called a cheerleader? I think that the girls cheer for themselves. They cheer their teammates on. They cheer them, they motivate them, they make them better. And the girls on the team, the best friends.
I'm amazed to see what their coaches have instilled in them and what they've learned about the practice ethics of being an all-star cheerleader, and they just learn the life skills, they become a better person. I think it makes them more gregarious in front of a group.
Mom passed away 3 years ago. My mother has also touched a lot of girls' lives. At the funeral home, I had girls come up to me telling me that it changed their lives. I was part of their life. I'm their family. I had no idea what All-Star Cheerleading did to so many girls.
I think the message I'd like to give the next generation would be to cheer from the heart and learn from the heart. I think that's really important.
So my message to all of the cheerleaders, keep cheering. All of the coaches, keep getting more creative. Make the sport bigger, better. Come up with things that you've just dreamed about.
It's about being a member of a team that works together and succeeds together and just finds a lot of joy in being disciplined and working so hard.
And I think that if the girls remember that, you'll have the best friends forever when you become older, and you'll have the best memories.
I never dreamed there would be teams all over the world coming here to compete. We never dreamed that it would be such a huge industry And I think that creativity and the passion is remarkable. We never dreamed that it would be so wonderful.
So happy birthday.
Happy 30th birthday, All-Stars.
And I just want to say happy birthday to the All-Star industry. It's truly amazing.
I'm an all-star.
I'm an All-Star.
I'm the first All-Star.